Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming this look that I have right here. I am so ready for fall, so I wanted to do like browns and greens, so I thought this was totally appropriate. I am using some new makeup that I got. I signed up for BOXY CHARM, so I got some of the OFRA Pro eyeshadows, and then also I got some Colourpop lipsticks, so I'm going to be using that as well, and some new brushes. So let's just jump right into it. So if you want to see this fall inspired makeup look, please keep watching. Okay, I'm just going to clip some of my hair back really quick just to get it out of my face, and then I'm going to apply some chapstick. I'm going to use my EOS egg for this, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips just to keep it moisturized for later on when I put on lipstick. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Master Prime Primer in Blur and Illuminate, and I'm going to be applying that all around my cheeks, on my T-zone, and around my nose area. Once I've got that all applied all over my face, I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I am so happy I found this. This is in the number 203 Nude Beige, and I'm going to be using my new brushes for this. This is my makeup brush set, and I got the 10-piece set. It was $20, and I am actually so impressed with these brushes. You will see in a second once I start to use them that it honestly is, they're amazing. They apply so smooth, and like it's full coverage, like you do not need a lot, so like a little bit goes a long way with these brushes, and I really like that. Quickly, I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to take some excess off from underneath my eyes because I am going to be going in with concealer now. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair, and I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead and my chin, and down my nose. I'm also going to go in with 3 little dots on each side with the Sephora Gel Serum Concealer, and I'm just going to do a little bit lighter under there just so I have brightness under my eyes. And once again, I'm going to be using a damp beauty blender to blend that all out. Now I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I'm going to be using the dual-sided brush from Sephora, and I'm using the thicker side, and this is just to set my concealer so I don't have any creases. Once I'm done setting that, I am going to be going in with the Mercer Secret Brightening Powder, and this is more so for my eyeshadow. I am baking under my eyes, but this is so I don't get fallout on my set concealer. I am going to just be able to brush this all away once I'm done with my eyeshadow, so I catch all the fallout in the powder and not on my face. Okay, now that I have the powder under my eyes, I'm going to be going in with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the OFRA Pro Palette that I got from BOXY CHARM. I am not affiliated with them in any way. I am just saying this because I am impressed with my first box that I got, and I'm going to be using the top row here. First I'm going to go in with the lightest, then I'm going to go in with like a transition shade, and then I'll do the darkest. First I'm going to take the lightest and apply it all over my lid and inside my crease, and I'm going to do this a couple times just to get a nice coat on my eyelids. Next, I'm going to be going in with this middle shade right here, this brown tan color, and I'm going to be focusing that more so on the crease of my eye. I am going to do the same thing and bring it all around my eyelid, but I am going to focus it more on the crease. I'm going to kind of push in a little bit so that the line is more defined. Now I'm going to be taking my, what is this? This is my Morphe 433 brush, and I'm going to be using that for the darkest, the brown shade. And the brown, I'm going to be focusing on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eyes. It's almost going to kind of look like a halo effect, because then I'm going to have the color in the center. You'll see once I move to the next shade. But I'm going to focus that on the outer corner and push up and then sweep around, and I'm not going to bring it to the center of my lid. It's just more so to have an effect on the outer edges of my eye. You will see me go in again with my blending brush from BH Cosmetics. That is more so just to blend it out so I don't have such a harsh line, and it just, you know, it all gradually blends together. Next, I'm going to be taking my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be going in with the darkest green shade, and that's the only color in this palette that I'm going to be using today. I'm just focusing on green, and I am going to be using my Sephora, what is this? This is a Pro Shader, I think number 18. It's very small and it's precise, and it's focusing just on the inside of my eyelid, just in the center right there, just so I can get the color to really pop. I'm going to push down with the brush, not swipe back and forth. When you press it down, it applies better and you get better pigment. Okay, after I go in one more time with my Morphe brush just to darken up the edges, the inside and the outside, I will be taking a fluffy brush and brushing away the translucent powder to get rid of the dark shadow that's fallen down. And then I will be taking a pencil brush from BH Cosmetics, and I will be using the green shade just as I did on my lid, and I will be applying that underneath my waterline to get that smoked out effect underneath my eyes. Next, I'm going to be going in with an angled brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using the black shade that came in the OFRA Pro Palette, and I'm going to kind of give myself like a smoked out cat eye just in the corners. I'm not going to make a whole wing. I'm just going to kind of give it that sharp edge effect. Quickly, I'm just going to take the Kiko Milano dark brown eyeliner, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline and to the corners and kind of just like whip it out into the black liner that I just did. I'm going to be applying two mascaras here. One is the AMPLIMASCARA. I'm not exactly sure the brand, but I got this in my BOXY CHARM. I'm going to apply that first. It kind of lengthens and spreads out my eyelashes, and then I'm going to be going in with, of course, my baby, the Loreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I'm going to apply that right on top, and just kind of, you know, just giving it a double layer, and just makes them more volumizing. And next, I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. powder contour kit. I'm going to just take the lightest shade really quick and just kind of give it that, like, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so I'm going to just pat that underneath my eyelids, and then I'm going to be taking the darkest shade just to bronze and kind of carve out my cheekbones. I'm going to take my beauty blender that I applied the Secret Brightening powder with, and I'm just going to kind of use any excess that was on it to kind of carve out my cheekbones, just to give it more of a structured, you know, sharp line, and I'm just going to dust it away quickly. I'm not going to bake it or anything. It's just to clean it up and, you know, keep it nice. And then I'm going to be taking a Colourpop blush. I don't know the exact color. I will link that down below. And I'm going to be using the same brush that I used to bronze my cheeks with, and I'm going to apply that on the high points of my cheek really quickly. Nothing big. Now I'm going to quickly just define my brows a little bit more. I'm going to be going in with the Precisely My Brow from Benefit. This thing is amazing. I love the spoolie on the end, and I love the little pencil that it has. This is in number 5, and I'm just going to, you know, just make my brows a little bit bolder. Then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Glow Kit in Moonchild, and I'm going to be using Lucky Clover. And I'm also going to be using one of my new brushes from my makeup brush set, and I'm really impressed with how it applied it. Lastly, I'm going to be going in with the Colourpop Ultra Metallic Lip in the color Flitter. It's a beautiful metallic lip. This is my first one that I've ever owned, and honestly, the color that it gives it's beautiful. I really like how it applied, and I'm totally impressed with it. And that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.